coming in hot, Chinch. You back in the mayor's office, brother. What's
Yeah,
going on,
no,
man?
you don't have your fun backdrops. I miss those. What did we do? We did space when you were away.
Peace.
Then we did
Golden Gate Bridge.
Golden Gate Bridge, which got some compliments on the old
Did it?
YouTube page. And then yesterday you were like it was like you were an ant in grass, like the grass. It was like grass that was taller than you.
Oh
What
yeah, dude,
like
dude. I gotta get better though, bro. Like those are like the only. I think they come with Zoom. Those three ones. Like I gotta get like the upgrade where you can get. I have some buddies. That my one buddy is on this Zoom call every week. He's in like a beautiful mansion, and
Oh
I
right.
was like,
Yeah,
dude, is
yeah.
that your house?
People do that, I know. Dude, in the
I was like,
sports, the guys I do with the football, like they'll put themselves in, like in the middle of Arrowhead Stadium or something. Like, how do they do that?
yeah,
Dude, your daughter's Jillian steals your computer every time. Next time, just say, hey, get me an app,
yeah.
get me some extra Zoom
That's
backgrounds.
what I gotta do. Like, dude, I just booting up the thing. I had to tell you, dude, Chinch, 5 minutes. I'm computer once again is dead because my daughter watches One Tree Hill at an epic rate. You know what I mean?
Has she
Incredible.
hasn't finished it yet?
Dude, there's like 20 seasons, I think. All
Yeah,
she
that's
does is
true.
watch. The other day, she's studying upstairs watching One Tree Hill. I'm like, what are we doing? I go, how can you study for a test? She goes, Dad, I'm locked in. I go, no, you're not. You're not locked in. You're not locked in watching this dude play basketball with his buddy while, it's like a soap opera and you're trying to write freaking an English paper. That doesn't work.
Yeah, dude, were you a good studier?
Oh man, I was a grinder, bro. I
Yeah.
must admit, like I must admit, dude, I read and study all the time. I didn't have the skills, I think, back then to
Uh,
like to do it. I just when I had to do it, like if I had to write a, I
yeah.
was a speech communication major.
Somebody locked you in a
If I had
room.
to write a speech, I'm locked in because I got to do it, you know. But if you know what it's like. This is great. This comes right to what I'm talking about this week with
Okay.
grit for Breakthrough Pro. I think it's a great thing. If comfort's your barometer, you'll quit. If comfort's your barometer, you're gonna quit anything, dude. If pleasure, comfort is your barometer, you're like, it doesn't feel good. I'm done. But if you put meaning, right? If meaning becomes your barometer, now you get a little uncomfortable. As a matter of fact, I know my dad's listening, and I'm gonna bring this example up, Chinch. If you put enough meaning into your barometer, you'll keep going. You'll get uncomfortable. We talk about that buffalo runs for the storm. The meaning in that storm is, hey, that storm's going to have pain, but we're going to grow from it on the other side. We're going to get back to our life. It's going to be sunny days, but we got to get through some pain. I look back at my dad last year in the hospital, bro. My dad for 180 days, and it was so touch and go. It was really so uncomfortable. But my dad's barometer was, I want to see my son Jake play pro ball. I
Mm.
want to be able to keep talking to Andrew every week and loving on him, other son. I want to see Carly go to college. I want to watch Jillian's volleyball games. And so every night when they come in every 2 hours and they're pricking you for freaking blood and they're asking for a test and here's this thing, here's this medicine, and here's this crappy food and all this stuff for 180 days. The meaning, that was uncomfortable. There
Yeah.
was no comfort in that. When I used to visit my dad, I'm like, I felt so bad for him because there was no comfort. It was just struggle bus all the time, right? And when I look back, now that I understanding like grit comes from meaning. If you have enough meaning, you'll put in the work. If you have enough meaning, you'll eat the crappy food. You'll let them prick you all day long. You'll get no freaking sleep for almost half a year, right? Because the meaning is greater. And I love that. What we do in society nowadays is, it's not comfortable, man. So I'm done with that. I'm moving on. Oh, you know what? It wasn't that pleasurable. So I just said, if happiness and comfort become your barometer, dude, you're not going to follow through with anything. You're not going to have any grit. Where's the resiliency? There's nothing. And when we go back, Chinch, even for you, like in baseball, me in baseball, dude, like my meaning was, to play pro baseball one day. Dude, all the sprints, all the injuries. Dude, I remember getting hit, orbital fracture my third day in the big leagues, bro. Third day in the big leagues, banned, down, maybe my career's over. Man, I'm here. My dreams to play in the big leagues. Down to the minors, 0 for 35, getting slapped around. Like I remember, this is a true story. I remember when I got sent down after going 0 for 35, coming back from this orbital fracture, I sat in a car with my mom at 23 years old and started to cry.
Yeah.
And I just said, I'm so uncomfortable, Mom. Like, I, I don't want to do this anymore. And I was serious. And I remember thinking, as I was able to the next morning wake up and go down to the minors, get uncomfortable, keep fighting, keep going. You're so freaking close. All the time you've put in, like the meaning was the big leagues to me. And I ended up making it. And I'm sure, Chinch, there's a million things in your life too where you feel like the best things that have happened to you is when you were most uncomfortable, but you attached meaning to it and you were able to keep running.
No, you're
Right.
absolutely right, dude. And it's a great
Right.
point.
And I know it's,
I'm
and I
glad your
know it's,
dad's around too, by the way.
what'd you say?
I said, I'm glad your dad's around. He's a fighter,
Dude, Jim Casey's not only around, he's working out 3 days a week with John Dennis. I think that
man.
was one of
Yeah.
one of his biggest meetings was he loves John Dennis so much. He's like, I got to get back working out with JD 3 days a week.
Great.
That's what
Great.
that was one of his big meetings, but it was part of the meeting. Want to be with my mom for more years. But I know we were talking about school and stuff like that, but it's the truth. If you attach that speech for me was there was a meaning of I don't want to be embarrassed when I get in front of everybody. I want to make sure that I'm doing a good job and learning these skills and stuff like that. So I don't know. That's my breakthrough pro for the week, bro. But
No, that's good. I remember
yeah.
when I was in college, luckily being in Columbia, my parents were only basically an hour away. So they would come to all the home games. And something happened. I was really bummed. It was like my sophomore, it was my junior year. And we were driving back from, first of all, the Columbia baseball field is 100 blocks from campus, just so everybody knows. It's unbelievable. So we're driving back
I
to
know
go
it's
out
ridiculous.
go out to dinner or something. And I was really heated. And I remember my dad's driving. I was in the back. My mom's in front. And I was just like, I must have had a bad game. Something was going on. I go, it's just not fair. My dad slams on the brakes, pulls over to the side of the road, and turns and looks at me like, remember when you were a kid and you were fighting with your brothers and sisters, and they like,
Oh, yeah.
pull this, slams on the brakes, turns around, and goes, good. And I go, what? What's good? Like, this is just not fair. And he goes, good. Now you learned a lesson. Life is never going to be fair. It's never. You're going to have your peaks and valleys. He's like, but you got to fight over what's not fair because it's not fair for everybody. And
I love that.
I
Right?
always took that with me after that. Anyway,
Dude, no one's exonerated from life, the fairness of life. We all
there you
think
go.
like, yeah, but it's not fair to me. It's not fair to me. But you're like your dad said, it's not fair for anybody.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
what meaning do you put to it? You know what I mean? What things are important to you?
I agree. All right,
You
good
know?
stuff, man. Good
Yeah.
motivation on a hump day. Well, no. Today's Thursday. We're almost at Friday.
It's Thursday, dude. We're rolling. We're
Yeah,
rolling into
nice. Yeah.
rolling into the weekend. And
Well,
dude, you think about we're talking about the NFL really quick. You think about those guys, dude. All the injuries they go through, guy hammy, back, all the pain they're playing with. Like the meaning is for these last two teams in the Super Bowl is the Chiefs and the Niners. It's Super Bowl.
mm-hmm.
You got to get out there and play for these guys. You got to show up and
Yeah.
play for. If you're hurt, you got to find a way to get in there in a couple, next week. Like, you know what I mean? The meaning is any uncomfortableness they have, it's like
Yeah.
I'm all over. But I got one more thing.
Good.
Back to the World Series in '06, I blew up my calf in that series. They're like, you're out. You're probably going to be out for the World Series for 11 days, dude. I did everything you could possibly do to get back. And I played in that World Series because in my mind, I'm like, I'm not going to go 9 years in the big leagues. My goal is to get to the World Series and win it. Here I am. Now I'm hurt.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to find a way to play. So, hours and hours and hours of rehab every day trying to get my calf back to a place where I could tape it and go. And was it 100%? No, not even close. But I played because my meaning was way greater than
Yeah.
my calf going to blow out again.
Yeah. And to your point about the Super Bowl guys, there's this great video out there from what's his name? Tight end George Kittle for the 49ers watching the other team celebrate a Super Bowl victory that they're playing. Like, remember they lost.
Yeah.
And like, there's this video of him. He's just on the sidelines, and it's like immediately after the game, he's like, "I'm not moving. I'm watching them. I'm watching them win this because I'm going to be back here." He's like, "Hell or high water, we're coming back here one day." And now they're back.
That's
Just
awesome.
yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's
It's a good
awesome. It's
video,
going to be a great Super Bowl, dude. I'm fired up.
dude. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. So we do. Yeah, I'll save the prop bets. Well, my thought is, do you want to do them now, Taylor?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do
Okay.
it.
There's so many Taylor Swift prop bets, dude. There's so many of them. I'm going
Talk,
to run some by you. You tell me, okay?
talk to me. Let me hear him.
All right, here's one. Well, this is the one that's getting the most attention. Will Kelsey propose to Taylor Swift at the Super Bowl? Yes, odds are plus 920, which means if you bet $10, you win $102. No odds are negative 2,200. So if you bet $10, you only win 45 cents total. So,
Dude,
will he
I'm betting the house on no. Betting the house. I'm betting
well, they have to
hundreds
win
of
the game
thousands.
first, so your odds go down already because they're not gonna like be sitting there watching the
Bro,
Niners
they've been
celebrate.
dating for 3 months. They'd be nuts. They're in the honeymoon phase of like, I love you, I'll do anything else, blah, blah.
I don't know.
No, it's a no.
She called his dad the other day, like in or something. They got overheard. Dude, there's people just putting mics and cameras in her face wherever she goes.
Dude, listen, man. They're prisoners of their own fame, bro. Prisoners of their own
Yeah.
fame. I've seen it.
Yeah.
That's not a fun place to be. I'm telling you.
All right, this is a good question. This is a more legit question. Will Kelsey have more receptions than Taylor Swift has platinum albums? Now, here's the problem. Taylor Swift has so many platinum albums. It's 10. So will he get over 10 receptions?
Under.
Under
She's got
10.
more. Her albums are better than his catches.
That's a good way of putting it. Okay, that's a good one. All right. Here's some more. Let's see. What do we got here? Super Bowl. Oh, okay. Will the Super Bowl MVP mention Taylor Swift? I don't have the actual odds, but the question.
Yes, they will.
You're going to say yes.
Yes, they will.
Okay. This is a tough one. How many times will Taylor Swift be shown during the Super Bowl broadcast?
20.
You think 20? I mean, there's over-unders everywhere. There are a lot of different odds there.
What's the over-under?
I don't have that in front of me. I just know that is a bet.
Is that a bet?
It's a bet.
I mean, this is ridiculous, bro.
Oh, wait, hold on. This. Wait, the proposal odds.
Who thinks of this?
People who take all our money. People who would take all our money.
Oh, my God.
Okay, wait. Will the MVP mention Swift? Yes was plus 600. No is negative 1,100. Okay. Oh, how many times? You said 20. The over-under is 5.5. You got to go yes on that one, right? She's going to be shown over 5.5.
5.5. 1,000,000%. 5.5.
Hey, you want to
I'm
get in
betting
on
the house on that, and the fact that Kelsey's not going to propose. And I mean, I must admit, if I was friends with Travis Kelce, I'd be like, bro, if you're going to propose, wait till the next day. I'm putting $5 million.
I know, dude. You know,
dude, I'm saying these are human beings. Like, how can they? Dude, this isn't like a game. This is like Travis Kelce calling his buddy and from college. Hey, bro, listen. The prop bet, I know it's 45 cents, but I'm not proposing bet the house. I'm going to take a loan out, dude. I'm going to get 50 mil. I'm calling Adam Dunn right now and say, Dunner, send me 50 mil. We're betting it on Kelsey.
Dude, I'm going to say I'm making this up, but I'm not. But I remember somebody we both know who really likes to gamble. Back when it was it was Eli in the Super Bowl, but Peyton was going to be there, and it was like, how many times will Joe Buck mention the other Manning? There's the Manning brothers or Peyton,
right?
And there's just like this rumor that somebody asked Buck, like, you're one of the props, and he goes, take the under, and everybody took the under, and it blew up because he took somebody just as a gag, and it was the under. And everybody made out like bandits because he didn't mention Peyton. He meant, let's say it was like 4.5 times. He only mentioned 4. I don't know if that's a true story. So don't go, making that public news, everybody.
Well, you just made it public. You said it on the podcast.
Yeah, but I'm full of crap. Nobody listens to me. So will Taylor Swift be shown during the national anthem? Yes is negative 200. No is plus 150.
No.
Okay. No. I think you're right because I think you're kind of killing.
She's not getting shown. That would make no sense. You're on the guy doing the national anthem, then you paying up to Taylor Swift. Now, after the anthem, maybe.
Okay.
But it says during the anthem, right?
During the anthem. It's got to be during the anthem.
No.
There's another one.
Jets flying over.
Yeah, there's
Are
another
you? Where's the Super Bowl?
Vegas.
Vegas.
Yeah.
Is there a dome? There's a dome there, right? They
Uh,
can open it though,
no,
right? They can open it.
geez, I don't think they are a dome because the Raiders aren't in a dome. That's not a dome. No, it's right by the Mandalay Bay. I don't think so. I don't
Dude, it's
think
got
it's
to
a
be a
dome.
dome in Vegas.
Why? Because it's hot? It's not hot in
Yeah.
the winter. You might be right. I don't know. I don't remember. I
What if
haven't.
they want to do concerts there all year?
I don't know, Sean. They do
Chinch,
concerts
Chinch,
everywhere,
don't
dude.
you work for the 33rd team?
I do,
You're
but
freaking
I
supposed
like.
to know everything about football.
I don't. I know half of the stuff that the people I work with there. I'm a freelance dude. Come on. All right. Hey,
Freelance.
well, maid of honor for Taylor Swift if they do get married. This is unbelievable, dude. They got Sophie
Oh,
Turner,
I know who it is.
uh,
It's what's
Emma
her name? Go
Stone.
Selena Gomez.
Gomez has got that's plus 500 odds. Blake Lively's plus 600 odds. Gigi Hadid plus 600. This is where we need some of your daughter's help at one point. All right.
Yeah, my
Who
daughter
would be
called
the
it.
best man? This is stupid. It's got to be Jason Kelsey. He's at
Yeah,
negative
that's it.
1,200
It's
odds.
over. It's it. Jason Kelsey.
That's negative 1,200 odds. You got to put like thousands down to make money off of that.
Dude, I was thinking too, Travis Kelsey is the opposite of people that she's dated before. I mean, Jake Gyllenhaal, freaking Harry Styles. He's like skinny, like Travis Kelsey's a freaking monster. I'm like, and
Huge.
he's
Huge.
kind of like little, little thuggish in there, like that
Yeah.
tight end, like I'm coming for you.
Oh, dude, speaking of which, there's this picture going around like in a post-game speech of Mahomes' dad bod. They're calling him a dad bod, dude. He's got a little upper end.
Who Mahomes does?
Mahomes does.
Who cares, bro? If he's slinging it, who
That's what
cares?
everybody's saying. Like, and like
CC
he got,
Sabathia had a dad bod. He's going in the Hall of Fame soon.
you've told me you wouldn't have to say this out loud, but there were some dad bods in the
Oh, you
Yankees
kidding me?
locker room when you were
Oh,
there.
dude, there's definitely dad bod. Dude, I had a dad bod at one point. I remember too. Like I was strong, but a little flab on me,
Yeah.
and I was like, all right, one off season, I'm getting Jack Diesel. This off season. I played at 235. I got down to 217. Chinch.
Wow.
I was ripped. All natural.
Mhm.
Lifting hard, tons of cardio. I get out there first day of spring training. This is what the ball sounded like off my bat. It was like
That's no
swinging a
power.
wet
Did you
newspaper.
lose the
No
power?
power, dude.
Dude.
No power. I put that 18 pounds on before I ended spring training, and I was raking. It's
Really?
just something
Dude.
about your body goes to where it wants to go. Like Mahomes could have more power with a little bit of a belly.
Dude, I had a buddy, I won't say his name, in high school, was literally one of the best power hitters ever. As a catcher. Built like Mo Vaughn. Does that make sense? That like kind of round, but like he could be in the throw the odd shape anchor up there in the man type thing. Right before we got to college, the summer going into college, he got ripped. When I say ripped, it's like what's that guy's name? Who's the guy? Anthony Recker, who's the catcher for the
Oh yeah, Mets.
dude, same size, so built like him. That dude is shredded. Like that dude's built like him. Got cut freshman year on the baseball team because he had no more power. No more power. Gained weight and came back and played.
Came like a raked. Yeah.
And hit bombs. Could not hit. Dude, your butt, man. Your butt has a lot to do with
baseball. Dude, you need it. As a professional athlete. Your body's gonna
Griffey's not J-Lo, man.
His back was huge, but dude, your body's gonna go to where it wants to go. And if Pat Mahomes feels like he needs a little belly to freaking sling it 85 yards on the line, please have that. I don't want Pat Mahomes being Jack Diesel or lean as can be a WWE wrestler and being able to throw the ball 20 yards. He's not Pat Mahomes if he doesn't have a little belly.
No, you're absolutely right. I would take Pat Mahomes' belly and paycheck and job and everything over a six pack. You can take your six pack and shove it. Dude, I have this thing. I have my aunt gave me this like ab machine thing like 6 months ago. And I'm like, I'm going to do it every single day. Every time I come down to the basement, I look at her. I'm like, God, it's 6 months I haven't gone on. Just need to get on it once.
Dude, the reason when you hear that voice say you don't want to do it, that's the voice that says do it.
I
No,
know.
seriously, the next time you come down tomorrow, you better get on the ab machine at least once this weekend.
Okay, that's my homework.
Yeah, you have to be on tomorrow. Before when we come on the show tomorrow, I want to know that Chinch got on the ab machine. Dude, do two
gonna do it.
pumps.
I
3
know.
pumps.
I know. You know what's very weird?
1.
I have
Start
great
the habit.
cardio with workout. Like I like doing like lots of reps of things. I like do it. I have
Right.
always hated doing abs. Hated them.
Really?
Yes. Yes. First of all, my dad always just like
Dude, you know you get good
can't hold
abs.
fat. How?
I'm saying I got some
Eat
decent
right.
abs right now.
Oh,
No,
I'm
dude,
pretty good.
Push-ups.
Push-up,
Push-ups. So
tightening
you're
up your
hitting 2
stomach.
birds with 1 stone. Yeah, dude, you do clean
Oh,
push-ups.
you know what I've been doing too? Seated. If you do get a barbell and you do
Yeah.
seated shoulder stuff, but you tuck your stomach in, you're basically doing an ab workout. I do some
Okay.
stuff. I just don't like getting on the ground. Dude, I did
I hate doing abs. I don't do any abs. My abs is like deadlifts and
Yeah.
push-ups. That's where I get my abs.
All right. That's good. Good to know. All right. Everybody else,
All
if you have any ab suggestions, put them in the
Yeah.
put them in the notes today.
Yeah,
You
and
know-
Chinch, listen, I'm
Yeah.
gonna ask you tomorrow if you got on that machine.
I know.
today.
I know you're very. I can see it in your eyes. You're extremely serious
Yeah,
about
ask
this.
you.
This
Yeah, I
is
wanna know
Coach
about
Casey.
yeah. Just
is-
get on it.
This is like
Quit
when I saw the
negotiating.
military version Sean Casey in his short sleeve hoodie, dude. Dude, you wore that thing out, man. That was a great look for you, dude.
Which one? Which
Your
what?
short sleeve, tight sleeved.
Oh yeah, dude. I still have that. That's
hoodie.
dude. That's the Brahma Bull, baby. That's the Rocks. That's the Rocks brand.
Dude, you gave me the one. You gave me the long sleeve one, which is better for me because I'm living here, whatever. Dude, I wear that all the time.
It's awesome, right?
Oh, it's so great. They got such good stuff there. My brother was over here the other day. He's like, dude, where did you get that Yankee sweatshirt? I'm like, from the Yankees. Get this at
Oh,
Modell's.
that's right. You're talking about the Yankee one. That's right. I wore that every.
Dude.
Oh yeah, I would wear the tight shirt
Oh,
with the
hold on.
tight.
Yeah, you were, dude. You're
I
on.
was trying to fit in, bro. When you look at Aaron Judge, like and Giancarlo Stanton, like these guys,
Dude,
are
you
two
did
of the
fit
greatest
in.
humans alive. Let's see if I can get Jack Diesel.
Dude, you were probably one of the more ripped guys on the Yankees this past year. I got to be honest. You're pretty ripped.
Hey,
compared to-
coaches, one of the ripped coaches. Luis Rojas, third base coach, is the most ripped coach in the big leagues.
Is he really?
He's jacked. Yeah, he's jacked.
So funny.
Right.
All right, look, let's see. We got some Wandy Peralta news, but let's go into that tomorrow because
Yeah, perfect.
him signing with the Padres,
Yeah, we got a whole rabbit hole we can go down.
we got a whole rabbit hole that goes down to that.
And we need baseball news. That's a baseball news.
I know.
we can
Yeah.
talk
By the way, baseball, folks, let's go. Let's go.
about. What's
I want
that?
a signing.
February. It's February 1st, dude. Coaches are
Yeah.
reported.
Who? What happens first? Kelsey proposes to Taylor Swift, or Jordan Montgomery signs somewhere. That's what should be a prop bet right now.
Exactly.
All right, dude. So we'll get into some
Okay.
baseball stuff tomorrow, I think.
Okay.
I'm gonna
sounds
go stare at this ab machine and talk myself into doing it
good.
tomorrow.
You're gonna get on it. You're gonna get on it. What? Just one rep. I need one rep. Just get on it. One rep. And say I did it.
Promise. I have to do it before tomorrow. Remind me
Now you have
tomorrow
to.
morning when you're like, hey, I'm ready. You better be on that app. Just remind me. All right, good.
All right. Good luck on the app machine. Have a great rest of the day. Everyone out there, thanks for listening. This was a fun one. See you, buddies.
Yeah.